Hello everyone, welcome to the video. My name is Kozlix, thank you so much for showing up. Make sure you hit the subscribe, leave a comment if you enjoyed or want to talk to each other or talk to me. Like the video if you liked it, and join the Discord, link is down below. Today we're going to be talking about which legend should you main. How should you pick a main, and what are your reasons? So the first step to picking a main is to pick a weapon that you enjoy the most, or weapons. Let's say it's lance and sword, let's say it's lance and spear, let's say it's lance, which is all my case, or lance and hammer for my case as well. Let's say you main lance, or lance and hammer, lance and sword, lance and spear, or you main bow, for example. Which legend should you choose? Always choose a weapon first. So in my case, I like lance, right? So I'm like, okay, which lance legend should I main? I've got so many options, and there's two ways to pick. One, or more three ways. One, you pick your best secondary weapon, so you play them all. You decide which secondary weapon you like the most. In my case, I like sword the most, so I play Roland. But there's other ways. Next, you could pick what's the best weapon in the meta right now. If you follow Boomy or other Brawlhalla pros, you'll see a lot of the tier lists debated on Twitter, or you could look them up. And currently, the best weapon is spear and guns and sword, but spear is the best. So if I want to play meta, I'm going to be playing Orion, because his lance is very good, his spear is good, and he's fast, right? Three very good traits. And that's why I'm playing Orion right now. I love lance, but I think spear is just too good right now, and I can't counter it with sword because sword is low priority. Personally, I just struggle in the matchup, and I need something like spear and lance to keep stage control, and Orion's very good because his SIGs are buffed recently. But yeah, you could choose based on meta, or just play them all and choose which signatures do you like the most. If I was going based on signatures and a weapon in the meta, I should be playing Lord Vrax. But the reason I'm not is I really don't like guns. So I'm playing lance and spear right now. But I could go Vrax, right? So you just gotta pick what works best for you. And if you don't think it's working, switch. Because if you really don't think it's working, it's more mentally, you're not gonna win. You need to play someone who you're very confident with, and it's mostly about confidence, because at the end of the day, a legend isn't going to be the reason why you lose a game. It can make you lose easier, but it's not the reason. You're always going to make a mistake when you lose, right? Every single time you get hit, it's a mistake, and it's about not making those mistakes. So I'm going to play some Orion. I'll go to ranked ones. My ranked elo isn't the greatest right now. I gotta grind. I've been losing elo. But I'm gonna play Orion one game, and then I'm gonna play another Lance legend who I don't love so much. And you'll see I've got a lot more confidence with Orion. And the best way to pick a main is honestly just picking which character you are most confident with your favorite weapon or weapons. Right? Like, let's say you like spear and sword equally, right? You think, oh, I'm equal with them, I don't have any favorite. We'll play Hattori, but if you really just don't like Hattori, then pick who you're most confident with other than that, or pick your following most confident weapon, or pick which weapon's in the meta, right? And it's so hard to pick a main, but you really need to, because if you main multiple people, it's very hard to narrow down and be the best with multiple people. Your best bet at getting good at this game is pick one main and pick that main for a while. I picked Scarlet, and I only switched off when Scarlet downsig was nerfed, and that's when Scarlet was basically nerfed. So Darky plays Hattori. He's not that known to play Hattori. He's just going off stage. Got the ground pound. A little delay there. Like, that was just a dumb aggression. Went for a Dender downlight. That was kind of nice. Got the side sig. Got the punish. But yeah, it's basically what you're more confident with. I'm very confident with Lance, wherever I play. But I really like Lance's speed. And I think Spear is pretty broken right now. The reason why Spear is so broken is it's got a combo starter that's an anti-air, and it's consistent at all health, and it's pretty easy to land, so it's very easy to punish people for coming back on stage. Plus you have a down air, which gives you some crazy priority, so when you're on top of your opponent, it really helps you out. And spear is a big hitbox for weapon throws. Oh, he dodged up. Okay, so he dodges up a lot. Oh, he dodged horizontally there. Okay, so it's kind of going to be too hard to go for the dodge read every time, so I'm just going to go side light nair, because it picks up most dodge reads. He's not really aggressing whatsoever. Got that punish, so that was something. Went for it because he was wall hugging and he lost all his jumps. That was done with him. Let's see if I can get some extra practice. See what I mean though? It's also got a combo starter that kills, and it's got a kill option even sooner than Sarah, which is down light into recovery. Oh, that picked me up. That was dumb of me. I shouldn't have nared. I should have just got back to stage. Gotcha. Started reading him, saw his movement, wasn't really expecting it, so I went for it. And I was only in whites, so yeah, I'm feeling really confident with Orion, as you can see. Gained the lead properly, held it, didn't choke off stage, and didn't go off stage too much, just remained calm. And I'm going to switch to a legend I'm not so confident with. And you'll see how my playstyle changes. Let's go with Ulgrim. Like, I like Axe, but the reason I don't like Ulgrim is he's too slow. I think an Axe is in a pretty bad spot 1v1 wise, but it's really good in 2s, so you can't really nerf it. Or buff it, really. It's kind of weird. It's in a weird state, Axe. And, like, I think Axe is very annoying to play against. I struggle playing against it sometimes. But, like, at the end of the day, when you're playing on LAN, usually you'll be able to wait Axe out and punish it properly. Even the best Axe player is a Drew. He's very good, but Axe you can just wait out. Okay, we got Crocky. He's playing Bryn because Spear's pretty nuts, and don't know why exactly. So let's see how this game goes. He uses a lot of weapon tosses, right? And I think he doesn't change his main that much. He picks like a couple people pretty consistently. He's dodging down. But you can see how my confidence changes when I'm playing a Lance Legend that I'm not too familiar with. Especially one with not my favorite weapons. I was on the ground there. Guess my hurt box went up because I nared. I don't exactly know. That's a super slow sig. And yeah, Ulgrim doesn't have the greatest sigs, and I don't like Axe and 1s that much. Maybe 2s, but I'd only ever play Ulgrim in 2s. I hate those weapon throws in red, because you automatically lose stage control, and you can't do anything. Yeah, that was good by Crocky. That was a good stare. I tried building up a little too much damage, and I should just reset. But I don't like... I think Ulgrim has a really good Axe. His Axe sigs are very good. But his Lance sigs are just trash. And that's why I'm not playing him. Because I focus on Lance. And his kit doesn't really focus on Lance. Downlight's just way too easy to land right now. And it's the reason why Spear's meta. So that's why I've been playing a lot of Orion. It's not impossible to beat, it's just extremely hard. Especially against OG Spear mains, like Crocky's one. That was dumb on my part. It's just, I'm way too slow. I can't do really anything. Even my punishes sometimes are too slow. And like, that's Ulgrim for you. Right? It's just why I don't play him. You can't do too much. No. I went for the down air, but the recovery got me before. It's a good try. But yeah, it's just, I don't play Ulgrim. So you can see why I think Orion is a lot better. If you want to pick your main, make sure you pick weapons and legends that you feel comfortable with and stick to one. Because if you can stick to one for a long time and be the best with that one in the game, then you might be able to switch to like a backup pick or something like that. Don't focus on too many legends. Pick someone you like to play and pick someone that you're going to want to play for a long time. Something like very consistent weapons are like sword, spear, guns, quicker weapons like bow, gauntlets, they're always going to be consistent and they're never going to be the worst. They can be the best, but they're never going to be the worst. So I would say if you're going to play like one legend, play someone who has a consistent secondary weapon. So he's like a very consistent legend all around. If you look at every tier list, he's always in the middle or at the top or never at the bottom. And yeah, there's definitely factors that you should prioritize. But yeah, someone who's comfortable and someone who you think is going to last a long time. Because that's all what it's all about. You want to play someone that you're gonna want to main. Try and get to level 100 with. I've got level 83 Roland, 84 Scarlet. I've been picking up Orion and I'm at 46. I can get Orions higher, but I just recently picked them up. So make sure you stick with one and keep playing from there. I got good with Scarlet, then I switched to Roland when Scarlet was killed because I didn't think she was viable. I thought Roland was better because Sword was better than Hammer. And it worked out for me. I stuck with Roland, and now I think Spear's better than Sword. So make sure you hit the like, subscribe, join my Discord. Thank you all for watching, and have a beautiful day. Peace.
But so what if I drank too much? This ain't love, it's just a firefight. And even if it's not enough, I'll say it once, I swear I never lie. But this is the last time.